Hadoop is implemented based on what? Implemented based on Java. Based on Java. So before installing Hadoop, before installing Hadoop, before installing Hadoop, we need to install Java first. We need to install Java. Okay. So before installing Hadoop, we need to install Java first. So Hadoop, we can Hadoop installation modes. Installation modes. There are three installation modes. There are three installation modes. One, local or standalone mode. Local or standalone mode. Next one, pseudo distribution mode. Pseudo distribution mode. Next one, fully distribution mode. Fully distribution mode. Pseudo distribution mode, fully distribution mode. So we can install Hadoop in three modes: local mode, pseudo distribution mode, fully distribution mode. First, local or standalone mode. Local or standalone mode. In local or standalone mode, we have hardware. On top of hardware, we install Linux or operating system. On top of operating system, we install Java and then daemons. So this is hardware. On top of hardware, we will install Java, operating system. On top of operating system, we install Java. Simply we can say JVM. And we install complete Hadoop, name node and secondary name node, data node, job tracker and task tracker. So all daemons runs on single JVM. All daemons runs in single JVM. This is local mode. Local or standalone mode. Okay. So all daemons runs on single JVM. Single JVM. In local or standalone mode, all daemons runs on single JVM. In local mode uses local file system concept. Local file system concept. not HDFS file system, not HDFS file system. Okay, local mode uses local file system because here there is no distribution concept. All are running on single JVM. That's why it uses local file system. It is it is better. It is used in development and debugging purpose. Debugging purpose. Next, pseudo distribution mode. Pseudo distribution mode. Pseudo distribution mode. In pseudo distribution mode, all daemons runs on separate JVM. All daemons runs on separate JVM. Single machine only, but all daemons runs on separate JVM. Each daemon runs in separate JVM. Each daemon runs in separate JVM. We install only one JVM. We install Java, but when you run program, right, it will start JVM. Yep. So these are different daemons are different programs, right? So if you start this daemon separately, it will start JVM separately. Okay, instead of running in a single JVM all daemons, we run all daemons in separate JVM. Just example, let's see. If I type Java name node, this is one JVM. Again, if you open one more command prompt, if you type Java secondary name node, it will start another JVM. So if you start one more command prompt and Java data node, it will start another JVM. Okay, so there is no relation between one JVM to another JVM. It will create separate instance for JVM. Okay, so in this pseudo distribution mode, each daemon runs on separate JVM on same system, single system. Okay, so in pseudo distribution mode, each daemon runs on separate machine. Each daemon runs on separate JVM. Separate JVM. Each daemon, each daemon thinks it is running on separate machine. It is running on separate machine. Each JVM means separate machine. Sorry, running on separate machine. It uses HDFS file system. It uses HDFS file system. It is for both development, comma, testing purpose. This environment for both development and testing purpose. Fully distribution mode. Fully distribution mode. Okay. In fully distribution mode, all daemons runs on different JVM. All daemons runs on a different JVM on different mission. On different mission. Some daemons, some daemons runs on multiple missions. Multiple missions. Example, data node. data node, and task tracker or node manager. So these are runs on different JVM and different missions. Example, let's finish this one. Okay, so here we have, we can run job tracker in separate mission, name node in separate mission, secondary name node in separate mission, and data node, task tracker in same mission. Job tracker, name node, secondary name node, data node, and task tracker or node manager. Here job tracker or resource manager. So this is fully distribution mode. Okay, this is fully distribution mode. Let's first see Cloudera installation. Cloudera quick start installation. Cloudera provides quick start VM, quick start VM. VM means virtual machine, which includes, which already installed CentOS Linux operating system, Java is already installed in the machine. Java install, Java install. Next, Hadoop is installed in sudo distribution mode. So Hadoop is already installed in sudo distribution mode. So all these are installed. Cloudera is the one of the vendor. In second class, I think I explained. Based on Hadoop open source, there are some third-party vendors implemented. Hortonworks, Cloudera, IBM, Big Insights, Microsoft HD Insights, Amazon EMR. In that, Cloudera is one of the vendor. So Cloudera provides VM. Cloudera provides virtual machine, which includes operating system, Java, Hadoop, and some other softwares. But for our, these are enough. Okay. Next, hardware configuration. It requires minimum 4 GB RAM or 4 GB plus. If you have a 4 GB plus, it's add an advantage. Okay, minimum 4 GB, or 4 GB plus. Next one, minimum 60 GB hard disk, 60 GB hard disk, minimum 60 GB hard disk, and it supports dual core processor, dual core processor. It supports from dual core processor. Latest version of Hadoop supporting from Core I processors. Core I processors. Minimum we require dual core processor. Okay. Yep. That process is different. Okay. So let's first download Cloudera. Download Cloudera VM. Before that, first download not Java. Uh, Virtual machine software. Virtual machine. Virtual machine software. Virtual machine software like like uh, VMware, VMware workstation or VirtualBox, 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 etc. So first download VMware or virtual machine software. So let's see how do we download virtual machine software. So I'm downloading VMware workstation, VMware workstation. So click on first link or click on file hippo. Click on this download free version. Click on this one. Then it will start downloading. Okay, it is downloading. I have already virtual machine software. Virtual machine software. So once you will download exe file, then double click on that exe file. Then click on this. Double click on next finish. Installation is click on next finish. Once you install, you will see icon like this, VMware workstation. VMware workstation. Then next step, download Cloudera VM. Download Cloudera VM. Go to Google and click on search Cloudera Quick Start VM. Cloudera Quick Start VM. So it is available 5.13. Click on this one, latest version. Here you will see platform, VirtualBox, VMware, KVM, Docker image. So we can install any virtual machine software, right? We can install any virtual machine software. So it is available for VMware and it is available for virtual machine. It is available for Docker image and KVM. KVM is virtual machine concept in Linux operating system. Okay, KVM is a virtual machine concept in Linux operating system. We have already VMware, right? So download VMware supported Cloudera Quick Start VM. So select VMware and click on Get It Now. It will ask some form. Then give whatever the values required. 6.5.13. Yep, yep. So for Oracle box, we have to select virtual box option. Yep. Yeah. So click on this options, all checkbox. Click on continue. Then it will ask JDK. Yes, accept. Click on submit. Then it will start downloading quick start VM. So size is 5.4 GB. 5.4 GB. 5.4 GB. Yep. After extraction, you will see 16 GB. Hmm. Okay. So based on your internet speed, no, latest one is 5.13 for 13 is available in Cloudera Quick Start VM. No need to install anything because already all are available with Cloudera. Yep. Same VMware I will install Linux. Same way you can follow steps. I will show you. Yep, I have already downloaded mission. So here, if you see Hadoop softwares, so you will see this one, zip file, Cloudera Quick Start VM 5.13 zip file. Extract this file, extract here, then you will get this extracted folder. So extracted folder, observe how much size it is, 10 GB. So after extracting, it become 10 GB. Okay. Yep. Then open our virtual machine, VMware workstation. So here already I attached. Let's remove this one. Okay. So next one, once you download, extract zip file, extract zip file. Next, once extraction is completed, D, attach attach uh, quick start VM, attach quick start VM, to virtual machine software, virtual machine software. Attach quick start VM to virtual machine software. Once you extracted, attach virtual machine software. Attach quick start to virtual machine software. See, Cloudera Quick Start VM contain Java, first operating system, Java and Hadoop. Everything is inbuilt. Only one thing, we need virtual machine software. Okay, virtual machine software should be installed first. And Kafka is different software, right? Okay, so machine learning Python is required. Yes or no? So different purpose, right? So every software is independent software. It is Java is important. Java is installed already. Okay. In this VM, whatever the VM we downloaded, right? That VM contains all softwares installed in it. Okay. So next, attaching Cloudera VM. Right click on this one. Here, click on open. Go to the installation extracted path. Go to here. Here you will see Hadoop, and here you will see extracted folder. Click on this one. It shows VMware supported file. In this location, lot of files are there. If you open here, it shows lot of files. But in virtual machine, it shows required one. In that all, it shows only required one. Select required one. Click on open. That's it. It is attached to VMware software. So let's remove. Right click on here. Click on open. Go to the install extracted location. This is the file, right? Select this file. It shows required virtual machine file. Click on, select that one. Click on open. Yep. Okay. So here it's showing memory. In your default, I changed memory. That's why it's showing 9 GB. So it shows 4 GB in your machine. It shows 4 GB, one processor, and 64 GB is allocated. 64 GB is hard disk is allocated for this operating system, Cloudera machine. If you want to increase RAM size, if you want to change anything, click on this edit virtual machine settings. What? 64 GB. RAM is 4 GB. So my system, I have 16 GB RAM. So we have 16 GB RAM in this machine. So what I am doing, I am adding more RAM to this machine. So click on edit virtual machine and change. I am changing. Yep. If your machine has 64 GB RAM, you can allocate up to 64 GB. Yep. No. Minimum quick start VM require minimum 4 GB. And latest versions of Linux require minimum 2 GB RAM. Windows also require minimum 2 GB RAM. So next remaining we allocate to Hadoop. Okay. So in one operating system we are using another operating system by using VMware software. Okay. I allocated 10 GB because I have 16 GB. I allocated 10 GB for this one. If you want to change number of processors, change here number of processors. If you want to change number of cores, change number of cores. Nowadays we are finding multi-processors and multi-cores. So we are seeing multi-processor systems. In that you can allocate multiple processors to your operating system. Okay. So here I am allocating only 1 GB one processor. Click on OK. Then once it click on OK, click on power on virtual machine. Click on power on virtual machine. What is the workflow? Workflow, I didn't get, Nagaraju. So first main we are using Hadoop implementation. Hadoop vendor software. Once this is completed, I will show Apache installation also. If you want to use Apache, you can install. Apache requires less RAM. Less RAM. 2 GB is enough. Yep. Multi-node setup will different one. We can set up multi-node. You have minimum of 16 GB RAM. To set up multi-node cluster for Cloudera, it requires more RAM. Like name node, we allocate 8 GB. Name node, we allocate 8 GB RAM. And secondary name node, we allocate 8 GB RAM. And next one, for data node, resource manager, node manager, we allocate 8 GB RAM. So minimum, if you have this much RAM, we can set up multi-node cluster in virtual machine. Cloudera multi-node cluster. So Cloudera multi-node cluster require more RAM. Otherwise, we cannot access all services. Okay. Single node cluster. Pseudo distribution. Simply, I can say Cloudera Quick Start VM provides pseudo distribution mode. Pseudo distribution mode. Cloudera Quick Start VM provides pseudo distribution mode installation step. All Hadoop concepts are presented in Cloudera. Cloudera is a owner. Apache is a owner. Hadoop is software, right? So Cloudera implemented Cloudera software on Apache based. Based on Apache, it is implemented. Don't think Cloudera means cloud. Most of the people confused. So Cloudera, cloud. Okay. Cloudera is a software which implemented Hadoop, Apache Hadoop. So it is started. This is the icon to make full screen of VMware workstation. So default browser is Mozilla Firefox in Linux operating systems. So in this browser, they configured some tabs. Which one? So here, if you observe Hadoop, click on Hadoop, you will see name node demand, secondary name node demand UI, data node UI, resource manager UI, node manager UI. Click on this name node. So here, okay. So here, you will see overview. Let's come down. So total configured memory 64 GB, right? After all installations, So 54 GB is available, and in that live nodes means only one mission, right? It's showing one live node. So dead node means there is no dead node, all daemons are running. Next one, click on data nodes. Here it gives data nodes configured in this mission. Only one data node is configured, right? In a single mission we installed Hadoop. That's why it shows IP address of that mission. Data node port number is 50010. Cloudera name node URL. This is called Cloudera name node URL 50070. So note down name node URL. Name node URL, IP address or host name colon 50070. Data node URL, IP or host name colon 50010. Same as if you observe here, click on this secondary name node 50075. Secondary name node URL. Next one, resource manager URL. Eight zero double eight. 8088. Node manager URL, IP slash hostname colon 8042. 8042. IP address is used to identify mission uniquely, and port number is used to identify process running. Once we start name node, right? Name node running in this port number. Name node is a program, right? In that program they configured this port numbers. Yep. Yes. So every port number is unique for multiple softwares. Tomcat 8080 is unique. So for name node, this is the unique value running. Okay. So let's see. Open our terminal. 1 minute. if config. This if config command gives IP address of this host uh, Linux machine. Copy this Linux one. Okay. Open our Windows. In Windows, I am accessing that URLs. So Windows machine IP address colon 50070. We are getting name node URL. Okay. So we minimized CentOS, but we are accessing through Windows browser. Okay. So here, click on this file utilities. browse file system, it will display all files presented in Hadoop cluster. So if you store any file, you can see all the files information in this utils browse file system, and these are different files and directories presented in Hadoop cluster. And one more point I am writing here, Hadoop HDFS file system, HDFS file system follows 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 Linux file system architecture. So let's one time see how Linux operating system look like. Yeah. So Linux file system architecture. So root file system is the main file system. Under root we will see sub file system. So if you observe here, this is root file system. Under root file system, we can create subdirectories. So root is the main file system in Linux, and uh, default options, go default options, then go default options. Okay, so this is Cloudera installation. That's it. Okay, let's see one practical, simple practicals. How to load file into Hadoop. How to load file into Hadoop. So let's go. 1 minute. Someone asked a question. Yep. Let's go. Linux. Here, see. First to create file. We create file by using cat greater than file name file1. I am writing some content. Welcome to Hadoop world. Yep, this is the icon. Click on this one, it will open terminal. Okay, so here type command cat greater than file1 and control D to save and quit. You will see all these commands in depth in that playlist. Okay, so once you place file, file is in local operating system, right? We want to place this file into Hadoop cluster. For that one, we use command Hadoop fs put file name file1, and in Hadoop cluster under root I want to place file, or let's use first in this format file1. Go to browser and go to name node URL. Click on this one. Click on name node. Go to utilities. Browse file system. Here you will see file1. File1 is loaded 29th. Okay. So in this way we can load file into from local operating system file into Hadoop system. Yep. In Hadoop we want to create directory. To create a directory we use Hadoop fs -mkdir. Directory I want to create is Qt Hadoop. So let's see, there is no directory under root, there is no Qt Hadoop, right? Then once this command is exported, once this command successfully exported, we will see Hadoop Qt Hadoop is created. One minute. Let's refresh. We see Qt Hadoop. Once again, we will discuss these commands Monday or Tuesday. Okay. We'll discuss all practical part of HDFS commands Monday or Tuesday. If Monday we complete HDFS write flow, read flow, then we start with this HDFS commands. HDFS, DFS. So here, see, first to structure root, under root I am creating Qt Hadoop. You are following same approach, or you are giving only directory name? Hmm? Okay. Then see, previous command, put to file 1, right? File 1 I want to place Qt Hadoop. You got it, right? So file 1 I am placing into in this directory. Earlier we placed in root directory. Now we are placing in this directory. Yep. No, we are placing file. So I said we give this first before placing this command. This command communicates with name node. So name node based on this file size, it gives blocks information and data nodes information. Then this is a client command. This client command writes HDFS file into data node. Okay. So that's it for Cloudera installation. Cloudera installation is very simple. Quick start installation is very simple. Only one thing, minimum we require 4 GB RAM. It is, if you have a 8 GB RAM plus, allocate 8 GB for Cloudera. Okay. Next one, let's in Apache Hadoop installation. In Apache Hadoop installation, yep. So in Apache Hadoop installation, everything we have to install manually. Everything we have to install manually. So we need VMware, VMware, and next we need to install any flavor of Linux, Linux, and next one, once we install Linux flavor, then we install Java, next we install Hadoop, we install Pig separately, and we install Hive separately, we install Scoop separately. So all Hadoop component, all Hadoop frameworks we install manually. But Cloudera everything is installed already. Only Quick Start VM. In Quick Start VM, all are installed already. But Apache Hadoop everything we have to install manually. So we know how to install VMware, right? Next, let's start installing Linux. In that playlist, I have already given one playlist for complete Linux installation, how to download, how to install. Once again, I'll explain. If you get any doubt, visit that link and try to install Linux in your machine. Okay, so Linux installation. Linux installation on virtual machine. Linux installation on virtual machine. I think second class is for the same thing in that playlist. Windows. Hadoop doesn't support Windows. Latest version supporting Windows. In latest versions, we can install Hadoop on Windows. Yep, but here the problem is we need one mission, right? Virtual mission. So for that one, we need Linux installation. Let me open Linux virtual mission. So I have already some missions, virtual missions, but these are used for some other purpose. So I cannot install our Hadoop in this mission. So I will show how to install Linux first here. Okay, first step, download download Linux Linux ISO file, any flavor of Linux, any flavor of Linux. So in this, I'm using CentOS. I'm using CentOS. So download Linux ISO file. So go to Google and here search CentOS download. CentOS download. Click on this CentOS. Here you will see DVD ISO, everything ISO, minimal ISO. DVD ISO file, everything ISO file, and minimal ISO file. Minimal ISO file. DVD ISO, everything ISO, minimal ISO. So DVD ISO is 4 GB plus, 4 GB plus size. Everything ISO is 8 GB plus, and this minimal ISO is 700 MB plus, 700 MB. It contains no third-party softwares available. No third-party softwares. Everything we have to install manually. Everything we have to install manually. But here some third-party softwares available. Third-party softwares available. Plus It provides UI, GUI, but this is minimal ISO contain only command interface, CUI, command user interface. We see only terminal. We see only terminal. But here many third party softwares available. Many third party softwares available plus GUI. Graphical user interface. So we see graphical user interface. Just now we in CentOS, right? Cloudera, Quick Start VM. So that is graphical user interface. But minimal ISO, it open only command prompt. Okay. Production, we use minimal ISO. Command line. There is no GUI. Everything we set up manually. So go here and so you can download DVD ISO, everything ISO or minimal ISO. Click on DVD ISO. Here it will show different links. Select any link, click on that link, then it will start downloading. So this is 4.52 GB, around 5 GB, around 5 GB. Once downloaded, once CentOS is downloaded, next step, create, 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 create Linux setup, Linux setup in VMware, Linux setup in VMware. Click on this one. Here, right click on this Explorer, click on New Virtual Machine, or click on File, click on New Virtual Machine. Click on New Virtual Machine. Here, right click on this one, click on New Virtual Machine. Click on Next. So select only typical, not custom. Okay, select typical, click on Next. Here it's showing some options. I will install operating system later. Select this option. If you have a already instead of ISO file, if you have a DVD operating system instance, then select the first one. Second one and third one is similar. Second one and third one is similar. If I select this one, we need to choose ISO file location. So CentOS ISO selection. Click on open and click on next. Then what is the difference between third option and second option is, so here we select ISO image, here we select ISO image later. What is the difference between this option and this option means, some operating systems while setup only it will ask key, but this one ask, it will not ask key initial setup. So that's why choose this third option, click on next. So it's supporting many operating systems, Microsoft, Linux, Novel, Solaris, VMware EXX, and some other third-party operating systems. So ours is Linux, right? Select Linux. Here it shows list of Linux operating systems supported. In this we are installing CentOS 7 64-bit. So from CentOS 7, we get only 64-bit operating system. Okay, click on this Linux CentOS 7, select CentOS 7, click on next. Here give name Qt Hadoop batch 5 and select installation path location. Click on browse. So computer in D drive. So what I'm doing in D drive, I'm creating one folder. I'm putting it as VM. In that VM, I'm creating one more Qt Hadoop batch 5. Okay, click on OK. So click on next. Here minimum it is recommended 30 GB, 20 GB also sufficient, but recommended to 30 GB. Click on next. Here you can click on customize. You can change memory, RAM size, processor size, hard disk size, network related. Assume if you forgot to set up here, we can set up later. Click on finish. So it shows Qt Hadoop batch 5. So here click on edit virtual machine settings. I want allocate RAM is 2 GB. I want allocate RAM is 2 GB. Processor I want allocate only one. Hard disk if you want to change here. Next I want attach ISO image here. Click on CD DVD. Here click on select ISO and click on ISO location. So ISO location is presented in ISO, downloaded ISO. So under Hadoop, right? Under Hadoop, under this one, CentOS 7. So this is 4 GB one, right? Select this one, open. Next, network adapter, NAT. So here, change network adapter NAT to bridge. NAT to bridge. Why we select NAT to bridge? Any idea? Any network people? Jetting? No, no, no. So see, let's open here. Let's select NAT to bridge. Okay. Click on OK. Here we have multiple virtual machines, right? So if you select NAT, this virtual machine is able to connect another virtual machines. Networking. It can send internal communication. If you use instead of NAT bridge, if you use bridge, our virtual machine able to communicate other virtual machines as well as our physical Windows operating system. Our physical Windows operating system. Okay. So sometimes we require Windows and our virtual machine communication. That's why we selected network is bridge. So this concept comes in VMware administration. Yep. So default language, select English only. Click on continue. Click on continue. Here change date and time based on your region. So click on India. It will show Kolkata and Asia. Click on done. Next we change some options. Here software selection. Click on this software selection. Here we need GUI, right? So select server with GUI, click on done, and here installation destination, click on installation destination. It is already selected. Once again click on this one, it will unselect. Once again click on this one, it will select. Click on done. Now you are seeing installation destination is connected. So previously it shown red mark, right? But it's showing installation destination is selected. Here click on network. Here click on. It will dynamically generate IP address. See, dynamically generated IP address for our virtual machine. Next here we give host name. Host name I am giving Qt Hadoop batch 5 and click on apply. It will say current host name is Qt Hadoop batch 5. We can access this mission by using this host name or IP address. Okay, click on done. Next click on begin installation. Here click on root password, give password. So remember this password, root password, and click on done. Click on done. Click on user creation. So I am creating one user is Hadoop, and I am making this user as administrator, and type a password. Remember that password. Yep, user. So one root user and another one normal user. We are making this normal user as administrator by checking this checkbox. Click on done. So it will start installation. If it is DVD ISO, it will show packages. What are the packages it will installing? Each package is one third party software. Okay. Here everything manual. Manual. So admins should do this approach. Yeah. Admins do this approach. Already installed. We can use that software. Yep. Yeah, completed. Click on reboot. CentOS default come with OpenJDK software install. CentOS, CentOS by default OpenJDK install, but most of the people not recommended OpenJDK. So install Oracle JDK. So this is recommended. Oracle JDK 1.8 or plus 1.8 plus. So click on license. So accept license agreement. Click on done. So this license agreement screen only first time. Next time it will not display. So it's showing only Hadoop user. If you want to log in root user, click on not listed. Type username. Press enter. Type password. So we are installing sudo distribution mode. Sudo distribution mode, not fully distribution mode. Yep, CentOS. So right click on here, click on open terminal, type ifconfig. So you will see IP address. this one ENS33 is a LAN card. So this is the IP address. Because of that bridge access, bridge, right? Then we can ping this in Windows operating system. Ping is a command to test mission is working or not, connecting or not. So I am typing ping 192.168.0.21. Then it displaying reply from that mission. It sent 4 packet, received 4 packets, means communication is success. If it is not, our Windows machine cannot communicate with Linux. Okay. So let test Java is installed or not. So Java space hyphen version. I said OpenJDK is installed default. So it displaying OpenJDK version 1.8.0 underscore 161. If you want to change instead of OpenJDK, if you want to change Oracle JDK, here in our this one, I have one link here. Java installation in Linux. Go through this link. It will clearly explain how to install Java, Oracle Java, and how to set path. Okay. Just go uh, here. Google Java 8 download. Java 8 download. Go to first link. Here you will see Java 8. Accept license agreement. Come down. Come complete down. So here this is Linux x64. x86 is 32-bit supported. x64 is 64-bit supported. Here we see tar file and RPM file. Click on this RPM file. That's what little difference between Red Hat flavors and Debian flavors. Not only Debian flavor and Red Hat flavor, operating system to operating system, user interface is different. UI. So we have everything ISO, right? It already installed many packages. Many packages. Yep. It is installed. MySQL also installed. Cloudera. Cloudera, let's once again discuss. Cloudera. Yep. So Cloudera. So CentOS is installed, Java is installed, Hadoop is installed in sudo distribution mode, Hive is installed, and Pig is installed, Scoop is installed, and many third-party software installed. MySQL also installed in Cloudera Quick Start VM. But here, everything we have to install manually. Everything we have to install manually. So it is downloaded. So it is downloaded. So let's copy here, paste. So it is, yep, because of bridge. Because of bridge, we are able to copy a file directly into here. Let's open, make full screen. Make full screen. Open this terminal. CD desktop. So ls JDK file is available, RPM file. Then m space -y space install JDK type 3 characters, click on tab space, it will display entire name. Okay, press enter. Then it started installing JDK software. Yep. No. OpenJDK is available. Oracle JDK is available. Then once we set a path, then Oracle JDK available for our all entire system. wget apt hyphen update or install is in Ubuntu. That's what still some commands are different in Ubuntu and Red Hat flavors. Okay, so installation is completed. It is installed in under /usr java jdk. This is the path. ls, here we have a bin, we have a lib. So type on pwd, you will get this path. Then set java underscore home and path variable. In Windows we set in environment variable, right? Similar to that, in Linux we set path in bash rc file. So let's open vi /dot bash rc. Open file. Online team, I am not seeing your messages. Let's wait to set up everything. Okay, so let's see. Come down, escape I, and move cursor and press enter here and type java underscore home and path variable. This is one way vi. I will show another way. Escape shift :q. Another way is nano. Instead of vi, nano is better. Nano /dot bash rc. Then come down and here write, this is comment as java underscore home. So after hash, if write anything, Linux treats this is comment. Okay, then here I am writing export java underscore home equal to, I am pasting that path /usr/java jdk 1.8.0 underscore 181 complete path. I'll open this one once again. Open another terminal. cd/usr/java jdk. This path contain all java files. Bin folder contain java commands, executable commands. So we set path until this one, this path. Java home we set up to this path. Next path variable we set until this path. Okay, let's go nano prompt. Then write one more export command. Export path equal to percentage path. I think here $path equal to colon dollar java underscore home slash bin. So first we are setting java path, java home variable. Next, export path equal to, we are adding old path to again path variable, and we are appending our java path to path variable. Colon is a appending operator. In Linux, colon is a appending operator. For existed path, we are appending java path. So finally, old path and Java path is appended to path variable. Okay. Next, control X, Y to save and come out from nano prompt. To save and come out from nano prompt, you want to copy? We are reading original path and we are concatenating Java home to original path. Then we are storing this complete path into path variable. So finally, we are setting path. In environment variable, we select the path variable and we put comma semicolon. Then we add Java path, right? We have existed path plus our Java path. Middle we use semicolon. So here colon is used to concatenate existed path with Java path. Okay. So once path is added, we have to update this path to our current prompt, right? For that one, we use source space tilde slash dot bash rc. It will update whatever the path we set. Then type Java C, Java space hyphen version. So still it's showing JDK, right? But we want to update what? Oracle, Oracle JDK. For that one, we need to execute one more command. Java hyphen config. Let's see. Java hyphen config, not hyphen config. Yep. Alternatives, alternatives hyphen config Java. Alternatives hyphen config Java. It is showing Java Open JDK and it is showing our Oracle JDK. So Open JDK number is selection number is 1. Oracle Java selection number is 2. Enter Oracle Java selection. Yep. By default, star means it is Open JDK is selected. Press enter. Now type Java C hyphen version C, not Java C, Java space hyphen version. So it is showing Oracle. Hotspot is not Java, Hotspot is third party company. So earlier it shown Open JDK, right? Now it is Hadoop, Oracle JDK. So Java installation is completed, Linux installation is completed, Java installation is completed. Next one, Hadoop installation. Hadoop installation. So here, download Hadoop. Download Hadoop. So go to Apache Mirrors. Apache Mirrors. Go to Apache Mirrors. Click on this one and click on this first link. Here you will see H part. In H part we see Hadoop link. Click on Hadoop. Here click on common. Here we see different versions of Hadoop. So we see 2.x versions. We see Hadoop 3.x version. Till the people not using 3. Version because of some architecture level changes. So industry using still 2.7 only, 2.6 and 2.7. You can use 2.9 also. Stable version. So 3.x is not used version. Till the people are not using 3.x, there are some R&D is going on 3.x version. There are some changes. That's why people are not using. Let's first concentrate on this one. Later we'll see differences of 3.x version. Okay, click on this Hadoop 2.9. Here you will see Hadoop 2.9 1.tar.gz, right? Right click on this one, copy link address. Copy link address. Go to CentOS and go to cd/opt, and here wget is a command to download software. Wget and paste that copied path. Wget path. Press enter. It will start downloading Hadoop software. Based on your internet speed, it will download. It will take time. Yep, wget space paste that linked copied path. Here we copied, right? Right click on this tar file. See here. Right click on this one. Copy link address. Copy link address. Go to Linux operating system. Type wget and paste that path. Then it will download it. Okay. Let's see ls. You will see tar file is downloaded. Okay. Next one. Extract to tar file. Morning I said. Extract to tar file. For extraction we use tar command, right? I said morning tar command. Tar command. So let's see, write this command, tar space hyphen xvzf Hadoop version, press enter. It will extracting tar file. In Windows we use WinZip, WinRAR 7-zip, right? So tar command is used to do same approach. So ls, see Hadoop folder is extracted. So I don't want to this tar file. To remove we use rm space rf star dot gz. Last line I am giving. The files which are dot extension gz removes. It removes all files. Which dot gz files. ls. So we have this one. If you want to rename this lengthy name, we use mv space Hadoop, then use just simple name Hadoop. Instead of lengthy name, change Hadoop. ls cd Hadoop. Here we see bin folder and we see etc folder. So bin folder, sbin folder contains some commands. cd bin ls. You will see some commands here. cd dot dot cd sbin contains some commands. So these are different commands. Stop all, start all scripts. Starting all demands. To start all demands, we use this command. To stop all demands, we use this command. So to make all these commands available anywhere, we set path. So cd dot dot pw. So this is the path, right? /opt Hadoop. Copy this path and nano tilde slash dot bash rc. Go down. I am writing comment saying Hadoop underscore home and export Hadoop underscore home. Hadoop underscore home. This is the path we are setting. Next one, export path equal to $path colon dollar Hadoop underscore home slash bin colon dollar Hadoop underscore home slash sbin also contains some commands, right? So to make bin commands, sbin commands available anywhere, we are adding these two to path variable. Okay, then control x y, next restart this file, source space tilde slash dot bash rc. Now type Hadoop space version. So it is showing Hadoop 2.9.1. It means Hadoop is installed successfully. Okay, so we installed Hadoop. C is set Hadoop underscore home and path variable. Next one, next important one, we do some configurations. So this part we'll see tomorrow. Okay.